Dad, are you crying?
Who is your daddy? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am your father.
What do you think? Like, should I change my shirt? Do I look like a doofus?
Let's leave it up to the pod, man. Maybe we'll put a poll up on Twitter.
All right. Welcome back to Two Dads, One Sippy Cup. Well, I guess we're gonna start. So,
Is there anything you want to say?
um, about what?
I don't know. About maybe why there was no pod last week. The people are owed an explanation.
You think so?
And I think there's one person to blame here.
I do think there's one person to blame. There's one person that shows up every week, just expects everything to be working when they get here. And I think that's the person we really need to discuss here as we.
All right. So let me tell everyone what went down. So Vinny said let's record this time,
You know what?
and I show up
Can we actually do
prompt on
something?
time.
I'm not
What,
100%
man?
sure
What?
if it's working right now. It feels like it is.
All
Like
right,
I did fix. So you're talking and I'm talking, and it's recording. I think it's good.
Okay, so let's. What do you want to do, dude? So we're back. We're currently live.
We are currently live. The pod works.
So anyway, like I was saying, Vinny just sucks at what he does,
Hmm.
and he makes me come here on time. He doesn't make me come here on time. I show up on time because that's what I do. Okay, and we I think we're recording. Um, we have I think the greatest show we ever did, and unfortunately, you guys won't see it because
you-
Vinny fucked it up. I don't know what he did or didn't do, but I see the pod uploaded. Let me check it out. Let me see what's going on because I listen to the content I give you guys.
Yeah,
Because
I'm sure you do.
I listen to every single second of every single episode.
Do you really?
Every single time.
Wow. No, I don't do that.
Every time.
The thing is I have to go
I
through it
li-
so much.
Mhm. Mhm. You, with all the editing you do.
Yeah.
So I'm like hyped. I'm like, all right, I'm in my car. I just dropped off Michael at daycare. It pops up. Oh, Two Dads, One Sippy Cup. Perfect. I hear the audio for the intro is like a little fucked up for some reason, and I'm like, all right, that's weird. And then it's over, and our voices aren't there because. So for someone who listens to it over and over and is editing, what did you exactly listen to?
See what happened was what happened was no, it depends. Some of them I really don't have to edit at all, and like I pay attention to it while we're doing it. But yeah, no, I did this one quick. It just depends on how late we record and whether or not
Well, I
there's a
will
possibility
say,
of me having maybe an interaction at night. That
ooh,
usually
a little
plays a part.
wrestling.
A little wrestling. If there's a little wrestling on at night, then I might not. I
I will
can't.
say,
What?
I will say, now that we're switching to Tuesdays, there will be 0% chance of wrestling going on after the pod. Zero.
For you or for me?
For me, I don't know about you.
Oh. Yeah. I would agree. I think Tuesday's a great day
Like,
for me though. To not have to wrestle.
it's a good day for it. So anyway, I just want everyone to know that it is Vinny's fault,
It
not
is.
mine.
Yeah, it's my fault. And it's also my
and
fault that you were able to listen to the other 20 episodes that you did get to listen to. So that's on me too. So
yeah,
it's
should have been an extra one in there because what happened to that one too. You
All
should,
right.
you know what else is your fault?
What?
What do you notice right now?
What do you mean?
I closed my bathroom door consciously
Did you?
just for you. Just for you.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to look at your bathroom while I'm recording the pod anymore.
What is there to look at? You're looking at a poster of Darth Vader.
Bro, I just don't want to look at that.
But I gotta look at you looking like a.
Yeah, you
Well, I
gotta
don't
look
even
at
know
me.
what you look like in that shirt. What is that shirt?
It's like it's like a shirt from like J.C. Penney. that I've had probably since the seventh grade.
You know, it hasn't. It's been a couple years, but the last time I was in J.C. Penney, I was like, "Yo, this place is a dump." So like, like a shitty ass store where like the lights just don't work properly,
Yep.
and like some of them are like flickering a bit, and they're just like dim, and like it was. I was like, this store's always been like. I guess J.C. Penney's always just been like a shithole. I just never knew it.
I feel like JCPenney wasn't a shithole when we were kids. Like,
Well, also in my defense, I don't know if it's a good defense. I like very rarely purchase my own clothes.
I know that about you.
And honestly, if I do, it's like a Pokemon related shirt or something, or a Patriots related shirt. It's never like, wow, this would look nice, and I buy it. It's very rare. And even like underwear, socks, you know what's really sad? You've seen Curb, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You know the episode where Larry goes to the doctor, the physical therapist, and his underwear is ripped?
Yeah.
That's starting to happen to my underwear, and I don't know like what kind of underwear to buy.
What do you don't like because you're so used to someone buying it for you, you don't know what to buy?
I, like anytime I have purchased my own underwear, but every time I do, I don't like them.
What do you mean? You don't like you just deal with it until they you like them right. You just
No,
wear
but
them
it's different. Like you're not a big guy. You don't get it, man. It's
wow, dude,
important.
you're so big that you have to have special underwear. Like give me a break. Like shut the fuck up.
All right, we're gonna put two polls up.
Okay.
One, how stupid is Vinny's shirt?
Okay.
The second, the second poll is gonna be something related to fat guys in underwear because it is very important. We sweat in
Really?
places you don't. Yeah, it
What
is,
do you mean
man.
you
I'm
sweat in
telling
places I
you.
don't?
Trust me. Trust me. You
Worn
don't. How
I've
many?
always worn Hanes underwear. Recently, I bought a pair of Tommy Hilfiger underwear from
Oh, mine
Amazon,
are Hanes.
and I wear those sometimes. Those are it.
Yes.
Those are my two
So I
kinds.
bought these like athletic-y, like stretchy underpants that are Hanes. I like them, but like not like my regular cotton,
I'm a cotton guy.
underpants.
I just like cotton. I don't like spandex. I don't like any of that.
Yeah, but the spandex helps us bigger guys. I'm telling you, man.
True. I guess.
You know how you have to wear a hat in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to wear special underwears.
All right. You gotta wear special underwears. You gotta wear special underwears. Um, let's let's let's. I mean, let's think about these stores for a second, though. Right? I mean,
Okay.
I guess you don't remember, but like I remember, like back. Do you don't remember going back to school shopping?
No, no, I do, but what? That's not.
You're talking about like adult life. You weren't really buying your clothes.
Yeah, I mean, in college, I'll tell you exactly how college went. My freshman year, I had two drawers filled with white T-shirts. That was all I wore
Just like plain white tees.
every day.
W- Really? I
If I
guess
went out, it was a little different,
you have a colored
but
tee.
straight up white T-shirt, like a Hanes undershirt, every single day.
Hmm. Very interesting.
And then basically for the rest of my college career, I just wore my like post given football shirts and shorts and pants.
That's true. That's good.
So and then after I wasn't buying my own underwears.
I mean, I guess if you don't have to buy your own underwears, you don't buy your own underwears. See, my wife doesn't
And
buy me
normally
underwears though.
socks are always Christmas gifts. No,
Socks.
Nicole doesn't buy me my own clothes. My mother does, like my grandma, my aunts,
They just buy you
everyone but
underwears.
me and
Okay.
my wife.
Yeah, I mean, socks are tough. Like, I'm pretty picky about my socks. I don't care
Me
about my
too. And
underwear.
I'll tell you right now, I spent about 2 hours or so researching different kind of socks and underwear, like recently, like within 2 months.
Do you? Why do you have to? I mean, I guess I don't understand why you have to research. Like, don't you just like know your underwear and socks? Like, I don't. I guess you don't. Like,
Well, I do, but like I just want better, you know?
you want better. See, yeah, I don't need better. With socks though, like I can't walk around in too many like shitty socks are shitty socks. Like they last a very short amount of time. They're very uncomfortable. Like when you wear like the Nike socks and you put them on day one, you're like, I feel like I'm walking on clouds.
Yeah, but cotton though. I don't like that like athletic-y sock. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
no, I wear cotton socks.
Yeah, cotton socks are superior.
I gotta have different sizes too. I gotta have some that go all the way up my leg. I gotta have the quarter ones and a couple short ones.
So how often do you wear the ones that go all the way up your leg?
Only when it's cold out.
Really?
I get cold. I run cold. Like even in the house in the summer, I'm cold. Like in the winter, long pair of socks always.
I wonder why.
Why what?
Because you're not a big guy.
You think it's all? No, dude. Some people just run cold. My wife is the same size as me. Runs hot.
She's not a big girl,
She runs
dude.
hot. She's always hot.
That's a girl thing.
Oh my!
I'm
It's just a
telling you
thing that
right
you
now.
can't just say it's a thing for different. Everybody gets a thing, but I don't get a thing.
Yeah, you do. You get the cold because you're a little guy. I, dude, my house can be air conditioning blasting, 70 degrees. I'm sweating at like all times.
I have the chills in the summer sometimes.
That's crazy. I would do anything for that.
Really?
Like, obviously, if I'm outside, like in the snow, I'm not like. Even then, I sweat to death if I like bundle up and I'm like,
And you go
all right, it's
outside.
freezing,
Yeah.
and and like I'll go to like a bar or a restaurant, I'll take my jacket off, I'm drenched,
You're like wearing a
back sweat.
sweater. It's like this is crazy.
No, I have to wear short sleeves in the winter, under everything. I have to.
True. No, I don't do
I
that.
can't
I just wear.
I can't do it, man. I run very very hot. Sometimes my wife will like make me get off of her or take my hand off of her because she says my hand emits fire.
My wife does the same thing, except I admit freezing cold ice. She makes me
I
get away
wish
from.
I did that.
Yeah,
I wish.
she's like, get away from me. You're freezing cold. I like to put my feet under her when at night.
Yeah, to warm up a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so since on the conversation, I guess we should talk about our children.
We should,
But
yeah.
Michael's hands and feet are always freezing. Always.
Really? Yeah, Vincent's are just always wet and
Yeah, the hands are a little different because they're just always gross.
yeah, like his hands are always wet. His feet clammy, 99% of the time.
Now his feet in the summer at least have been freezing.
Really? What or why?
But
That's so weird.
his hand, well, because he just runs around barefoot and like he's on the tiles, and
True.
it's um his feet are freezing. His hands are sometimes freezing, but most of the time like gross.
Okay.
Um, and they are filled with razor blades because he won't let us cut his nails. So he
Yeah,
just
Vincent does
cuts
not
you.
let me cut his nails either, and he always has cuts all over his face. The nanny's like, what did the nanny say to me the other day? Was it about cutting the nails? I forget what the hell she was able to do that I'm not able to do. Oh, brush his teeth. I can't brush this kid's teeth.
Michael doesn't let us either. He just chews on it a little bit. I just got him a new Elmo toothbrush though, so that was nice. Um,
Yeah, no,
uh,
we have like a blue toothbrush. I stick it in his mouth for like maybe 7 seconds, and then I'm like, well, we tried, and then I put it down. My
yeah, but
thought, my
how
thought
many
on this
teeth does Vincent have? Like six, maybe.
one, he almost ate,
And Michael's mouth is full.
filled with teeth.
So
Do you have to floss him?
yeah, he's got those big gaps, so it's all good.
Right, right, yeah, yeah. You just rinse a little bit, it'll come out. Yeah,
Uh, so yeah, Michael is either like, so we give Michael a bath every night basically because we have to. Because first of all, his new thing, he sticks food in his nose and his ears.
dude, I saw the video of him walking around with a cheese doodle up his nose. I
Yeah,
lost.
he he's also obsessed. He just all day he's just finger in the nose like
What
that
the
all
fuck?
day. And lately I Nicole sending me videos of him just putting his food in his nose.
That's pretty funny.
The,
Vincent's
the
been
The
oh,
other
sorry, go
morning,
ahead.
he took a pancake and just shoved it in his ear, and I take it out. I go, "No, dude," and he just picks it up, puts it right back in, and he's like pushing, and I'm like, when I was younger, I stuck a little ball like something similar to, remember those guys? It was a shape of a guy. It had a sticky head, sticky arms, and sticky feet, and they
Yeah.
would like fall down the wall.
Yep.
I took one of those off and I shoved it in my nose, and I had to go to the doctor.
To get it pulled out.
Yeah. So that's what I was afraid of. I'm like, this kid's shoving pancakes in his ears.
Vincent takes his Cheerios and tries to stuff them in his diaper.
Or later.
It's crazy. It's like Tommy Pickles.
Yeah, man. He's gotta he's like, I gotta eat these tonight. I don't want anyone to see.
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely starting to do things now where he knows we don't want him to do it, and then he like turns around. And he's like, like I got you, motherfucker.
Yeah, so Michael's latest and greatest is he climbs shit. Dining room table. Nicole said today he climbed onto the glass table in the backyard.
Oh my god.
And then he'll do shit that he knows is bad just because you told him not to. He'd be like, oh, you don't want me to jump off this one seat onto the next one? No problem. 1 second later, he's doing it again. And if you tell him no or don't give him something, full blown tantrum. Like crazy, dude. He throws himself, real tears. He's on the floor, like wailing,
That's
just
pretty funny.
because he can't have. I gave him, if you give him, like, say he wants, for instance, we'll use cookies. Say you want to give him a couple cookies. He wants you to give him the entire box so he can decide how many cookies he will get.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Jens is like, he tries to climb the stairs, so he's like always at the stairs. Like you always have to be watching him, otherwise he's up the stairs. First thing place he goes every
Yeah.
day, just crawls to the stairs, turns around and looks at you, and just fucking takes off up the stairs.
Well, you're in that stage, and it will continue for a while. Once they figure out they can do something, that's all they want to do. And
Yeah,
you're at that part in his life where like he's going to start doing uh, more obviously.
right,
And
right.
like the second like the stairs, that's what he thinks about now. He's like stairs, 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 stairs. Like that's it. He's like I want
It's
to do
weird how
stairs.
they like really beam in on something. Like, and you could watch it happen too. Like, you'll see him find like a drawer, and he's like, "I gotta open this and find out what's inside." And then he spends like 30 minutes standing there, like digging his hand in. Finally, he like rips out a Ziploc bag. Like, that's really you needed that? Like,
Yeah,
just to
Nicole
throw it on the
said
floor?
yesterday Michael went into the bathroom and opened. We have three. We have six pull-out drawers. One like bigger than the rest, right? He pulled every drawer out and emptied it, and then under the sink, he emptied everything under the sink.
Everything under the sink.
Everything, toilet bowl
Everything.
cleaner, like everything in my house needs to be locked now, and I officially have to bolt his furniture to the wall.
Oh, you do really? Yeah, I did
Yeah,
not do
dude,
that.
he's climbing things. He's gonna like open drawers in his dresser and like climb it.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I didn't bolt anything yet. I guess I gotta. Well, I guess I don't have to do that yet. I'm like at
You
the
have
stage of like
time.
buying gates. Like I need to get some gates.
Yeah, and they're so pricey too. It's so stupid.
I have two, but they only fit like two places that I don't really need gates. But I guess I can put them there. But I gotta get two
Well,
for the stairs and one for like this large space.
yeah, the thing. Oh shit! I gotta send you. I gotta send you what I got for the stair one, so you don't like have to screw into your banister.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
Mike
I'll send
has
you
a
that.
special set that. So when you have a banister for your stairs, you can't just like. Well, I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could just drill into your
You
banister. But like that's
Yeah,
fucking
but who the hell
crazy.
wants to do that?
Yeah.
Like the wall, you can patch up. I mean, you can patch up the banister, but do you really want to do
I
that
mean,
with
like
like
yeah, you
wood
could put
filler
yeah,
and
but
then
like you
sand it
always
and then
see
like
wood filler.
stain
I
it?
feel like whenever like I have
So,
wood filler over my back deck because like I get those bees that like bore
yeah,
into and like it just looks like there's wood filler all over the deck. Probably because I didn't pick the
yeah.
right
I
color.
mean,
But what are you gonna do?
it sucks because like you can't just put a regular gate at the top, like those pressure ones.
Right,
I
right.
learned all that because more than my house, the house we have in the Poconos has two sets of stairs, and it's not a door. It's just like an opening. Um, and I had to look up all these different. I like
Ways to
to
like
look up things like
yeah,
before I buy
me
things.
too. Me too.
So I looked up all types of like top of stair gates and shit, and especially because the openings are like on an angle a little bit. like the
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
banisters,
yeah.
it's not flush. So
That's the
I
problem I
had to
have
get
too. So that'll help when you send me that shit.
yeah. So I can send you the exact gate we got. It was like $75 or
Oh my
something, and
god.
then the banister thing's like 20 or something.
True.
It's yeah, because who the hell wants to screw into the banister? Not listen, like if you got to do it, you have to. But if you can avoid it, avoid
Right.
it.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
also make like retractable mesh ones,
okay.
mesh gates that are like a better deterrent than they are like a complete stop. Because from what I read, like the kid can just lift up the bottom and kind of like
Okay.
scooch under there. But if that's easier for your house and you, like, as long as it's slowing him down, it's not like he's alone, you know?
Right, exactly. I think at the top of the stairs I want something like secure cuz I don't know, like they're kind of smart these kids.
Y-
Like when they
Yeah,
want
I
something,
mean,
they're getting it. You know what I mean?
I'm terrified. I don't know if you saw, I put into my laundry room and then to the basement, I put a cat door in that door
Okay.
so my cat can get in and out. And I'm like, this kid's gonna figure it out one day. Like, I know he's like not the smallest and like, but if he like he's diving, could probably fit.
Hopefully by the time
And
he
I'm
figures
just
out, he can't fit though.
yeah, I'm just like terrified he's gonna go through that thing.
Right.
Right now, he hasn't played with it much, but he's gonna.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's so is you like try to protect from everything, but at the same time I'm like I just like don't want to do all this work to like do all these things. like
I feel you.
like I really am really dreading this weekend because I know I have to like start like actually childproofing some shit. Like I gotta do the drawers and stuff because he's like constantly in them now. So like I don't want him to like,
Yeah,
like
I
dude, he's
know it's
always in his
bad.
diaper bag and he's like the other day. This is so bad. This is probably a bad dad moment. This the other day I caught him. He had the hand sanitizer in his mouth. like
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's
it's
not
only
bad.
bad if
It's
like
all
it
right.
was open, which it was not. But like yeah, like I was just like fuck. Like imagine he just sucked down a tube of fucking hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
Like
it's probably worse things, but it's probably not great.
one of the things that I started doing with him outside was I've been trying to take him like more outside just in general, and I've been putting him down in the grass. And you put him in the grass, man, he is just like frozen, like
Yeah, they
will
don't
not
like
move.
grass. They don't like grass.
Really,
Michael, the first time I went to put his feet in grass, he like flipped out.
dude, he was just sitting there with his hands like this. He was like, "Don't let it touch me. Don't let it touch me." It was crazy.
He's like, the fuck is this? Well, do you have like your house is what hardwood floors?
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's just not used to that
I mean we have
at
carpet
all.
too, like upstairs in his room and our room and stuff.
I'm surprised you don't have marble floors.
Well, we had marble, but we wanted to go for a more classic look, so we went with the.
Oh, so you ripped it all
So we
up
ripped
and
all the
threw it out.
marble up and threw it away, and then
Mhm.
we just put down some old carpet. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Also, so I just read the Reddit you sent me. I didn't read it. I saw the title and decided I'm not gonna read it anymore.
Okay. Should we do the subreddit right now? Should we do this Reddit right
Yeah,
now?
since we're here.
All right. So we got a Reddit of the week this week. It's a pretty interesting one. Um, I think this will. I think it's a good one to talk about. Just in general. I don't think it's anything we're gonna ever run into, but I don't know. I'm sure some people will. Stepdad shower. So what are we calling this segment? This is the parenting Reddit question of the week. So like parenting advice of the week. We're giving advice to people asking it. They're not asking us particularly, but we'll provide some insight into what we think they should do.
Maybe we should post in here and say, hey, if
I
you
was
need parenting advice,
I was
listen
thinking
to
about
us.
starting a little like two dads Reddit because I'm on Reddit constantly and I'm always commenting on shit. So I feel like if I did it with our account instead, well, whatever. Anyways, stepdad showering with 8-year-old stepson naked. Yes, you read it right. My son told me a couple of days ago that he is taking naked showers with his stepdad and his mother knows about it. My son has been showering by himself since the age of 4. That's good to know. I didn't know when kids shower by themselves. When he is with me. I warned his mother 4 years ago that he should not be taking showers with his stepdad, even if they are in bathing suits. Can you imagine getting in the shower in a bathing suit? She assured me that it wouldn't happen again. All of a sudden, my son came out and blatantly told me. I immediately called the authorities and Child Protective Services, and because they said he is not doing anything about. Okay, this guy. He needs to get English a little bit better, but he wrote because they said he has not said anything about him touching or anything like that. There's nothing they can do yet. Both detectives even said that this is very fucked up and they understand where I'm coming from. They ended up going over and talking to his mother, saying it's screwed up. He's 8 years old and he can shower himself as well as his stepdad. I haven't heard anything from her as of yet. I have so many emotions going through me at the moment. Luckily, my son is already in therapy, so I told his therapist about it this week so they can talk about it. My son, over the past years, has randomly started getting anger spouts, which he has told me they have been coming from mom because mom yells at him a lot. Backstory: I left his mother years ago due to the fact of her hitting me and anger issues, so I feel like my son is getting what I should have got. I try to give him tools and teach him things he can do when they happen, and I apologize. These are things his therapist is working on with him as well. The scary part is the detectives told me that this is normally how grooming starts, and it freaks me the fuck out. Unfortunately, in the state of Nevada, this is not lewdness or anything else that can charge the stepdad for. I just needed to say something to people who don't know me. My family and two friends agree with me that I'm not overreacting, but it is eating me away inside. Thanks for listening. What do you think?
This guy's a big pussy, bro.
The dad?
Go kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, right? 8 years old is pretty old. But like, also, what's weird though is like, why is the 8-year-old getting in the shower with stepdad? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you don't know what's happening.
I
If
guess,
he's not really given a choice, like, I don't know.
but like 8 years old is like, you're pretty old. You're in the third grade, right?
Yeah, that's when I first started playing football.
I
And I didn't shower with anyone's parents after.
no, yeah, like I guess you're right. I didn't think of it like that. The dad is being a little. He should definitely, he should definitely take care
Well,
of
the
this.
first thing I thought of, what do you mean? Oh, the cop said there's nothing to do. Break his fucking legs.
Oh my God, dude, you can't say that on the pod.
Why?
I don't think we can offer advice like that. That's violence. You can't say violence. This is you. Like, you can't. Like I'm telling you, I'm serious.
What kind of world do we live in? I can't give
You can't break
advice.
someone's legs. No, like you can't.
So breaking the legs is where you drew the line. When I said he's got to fucking kill him, you were like, oh, he's being that one was fine.
Well, all right. Let's think about this. So first off,
That's what I would do.
what is the age limit for showering with your kid?
I don't know,
I guess at one point there you just know, right? Like there's no
but listen to
limit,
me,
but
dude. It's not even his kid.
I know that's what makes it super fucking bizarre. And the fact that he's 8 is just crazy town.
Agreed, but it's not his kid. What are you doing, dude?
Okay. But like say I marry my wife, she has a kid, he's 1 years old, and I shower him while I'm showering.
I guess we don't know the part of it. I guess we don't know the like how long he's been in the picture because
No,
like
okay, there was an update. He's been in the picture since the kid was at least 4 years old, but it doesn't say exactly when. So it's been at least 4 years. So I don't know. I mean, like, I definitely don't think they should be showering together at 8 years old. That's not my point.
no, that's not my point either.
My point is just like, what is the age of like,
That
you know what I mean? Like, it's
that
just
I
you
don't
just
know.
know. Like, do you think you just like you're like this kid's too old to be like? I guess the age is once they can shower by themselves, you don't shower with them. Maybe you stay in the bathroom with them, but like, I guess the thing is, it's so convenient probably to be like, we're showering. Like, it's gonna take 3 minutes. We're getting in. We're getting out. Like, you leave
Yeah,
a
but
kid. You leave a
if the
kid in the
kid's
shower.
8 years old, he can go play Xbox. Like, like go shower, go play Xbox while I shower, and the kid's not gonna be like, no, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go do something else. He's gonna
no,
be like, I'm gonna go play fucking Xbox.
You're right. No, at 8 years old, he should just be showering by himself.
Yeah, so the stepdad needs to have a few broken appendages or whatever the word is that's not going to get me in trouble. That's what needs to happen.
You're not gonna get in trouble. It's just like, if they take down the video this time, it's your fault. All right.
Deal, deal. And the people will understand. It's because fuck that guy. And
No,
honestly, that guy is such a bitch, man.
it is kind of crazy to get on Reddit and complain about that specifically, where I feel like you should be in that guy's face. You haven't talked to your
Listen
wife
to
about it
me.
yet. I mean, like, it must be a pretty fucked up divorce if like he didn't talk to the wife about this, like directly.
Like, like kids and family, man, you got to do what you got to do, and that's what you got to
100%.
do is not go on Reddit and ask for advice. It's go.
No, I read through a lot of the answers, and literally everybody said, "Call your lawyer, call your lawyer, call your lawyer." That's what everybody said. And in the update, he does say he did call his lawyer, and they wrote a new document that's being presented to the judges that that is no longer allowed to shower with the kid. Can you imagine that? Like,
He shouldn't be able to walk. Okay, stop. I'm. I,
hey,
could you imagine, bro?
bro,
Like
can you imagine being in the
you're-
third grade and someone saying, "Get in the shower with me"? Like, what?
like like oh my god. Listen, if you can't even do it yourself, like show up with a bunch of your friends and be like, "Listen, man, this stops right this second, or we do something to you bad." Like I don't.
I guess so, but like, I really want to come down on the kid here and be like, why are you getting in the shower with this guy?
No, he's a kid. Leave him alone. He's a kid.
He's 8, man.
Yeah, unless his mom beats the fuck out of him, like she used to beat the husband, and he's afraid to get his ass beat. How do you know?
I guess that's for true. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess like yeah, like I guess though the thing is like third grade I stopped believing in Santa Claus. So like I don't
Whoa,
believe in Santa Claus,
dude.
but I believe in
Let
like
kids listen to this shit, man.
do kids listen to this, you think?
I put it
I
on for
check the
Michael every once in a while.
no kids, I click it on the thing in YouTube.
Do you? Good for you.
There's an option that says is this content for kids and I always select no.
That's probably for the best.
I think so. But yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
our thought is definitely no showering at 8 years old. I think that you just have to know like when you're not showering. Like I don't even know like
Yeah, but like there's circumstances, right? Like, oh, like you went camping and like you guys need the shower and there's like one drop of hot water left, like you're showering together. It's okay. It's
if
your
you're 8
son.
years old.
I
Well,
guess,
okay,
right?
yeah, like I guess that's fine. Like now that you're saying it like that, like yeah, like in that situation, yes. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
but
fine,
like I
but like
still
what's
feel
this
like at
guy
8 years
doing?
old, I still would have been like, "Dad, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this." Like
I
I know
agree.
that's what I would have said.
I agree with you, but like clearly something's going on there, and you don't want to know. You really want to know my theory on like people like that. Not even if okay, not even him, right? Like
Okay.
pedophiles, like those
Right.
type of people, and even rapists are like just crazy, like all
Right.
types of those kind of people.
Yeah, yeah.
You put them and their entire family to sleep.
Like what do you mean to sleep? Like
You're done.
I don't know, man. You think the whole family?
Yeah, because it's in there, man. It's in the blood. You just have to. I'm sorry, or you do something fucked up. Like, okay, everyone's going to sleep now because guess what? You fucked up, and that's just how it has to be because everything will be better after that.
I swear I
Promise you.
yeah, like I don't agree about the family thing, but I do agree about
It will stop, dude. It will stop. I'm telling you right now.
I don't think it will. Number 1. Number 2,
Will.
follow up. We just
I
one of our
solved all the world's issues.
one of our neighbors was telling
Everyone.
us that there's a pedophile in the neighborhood, and I knew there was. Like I had searched it, and I knew there was one. Whatever. You see the picture, but like you can't recognize it from like you know what I mean. Like you see the fucking mug shot, but you can't recognize people walking down the block from a mug shot. Not unless you're
I have a story for you off.
off this.
Remind me.
Okay. So not for the pod. So you're just throwing all the people off. Whatever. Anyways, so this guy. So there's always this guy in my neighborhood. Walks through the neighborhood every day, like 3 or 4 times a day. Walks back and forth. I sit literally facing the street every day, so I see everybody walk by. This guy walks by with a
Mhm.
different apparatus every day. Sometimes it's a shovel, sometimes it's an umbrella, sometimes it's a rake. He's always got a long stick of sorts. He just walks the neighborhood up and down.
What?
And I swear to God, I will take a picture of it tomorrow and I'll send it to you. Um,
What?
I'm actually gonna send you the video from my Ring doorbell tomorrow when he walks by.
Okay.
but so he walks by every day and I was always like, this guy's a whack job. Like, what do you think his deal is? And I was like, and I've been saying, Marissa, next time he walks by, I'm gonna ask him. Like, I want to know, cause like If you're walking by with a shovel, I can ask. Like, that's a fucking reasonable question. Like, why do you got the shovel for, man? You know? Turns out
Digging ditches.
this guy is the pedophile. Just
Mm.
and like I don't know if he's a pedophile. What he got booked for was child pornography, which like I don't really understand how you get caught for that.
I
Like,
mean, it probably they probably like track these websites. No,
right? You would think so, right?
otherwise,
But
how else
I
would you
guess my
get caught?
question is like, do people that like want to search child, do they just Google like
Yeah, but you know what could have happened though? You know
what?
what could have happened? Not that it's okay.
Okay,
Like he could have like
his wife
gotten a
walks with him
naked
every
picture.
day, so like it's
He
not the
could have
wife that ratted him
okay.
out. Wait, what were you gonna say?
He could like get a naked picture from like an underage person.
True. I feel like that's very unlikely.
But that's how you get caught. No, like someone's parent or something sees the phone, sees the message,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess you're right. I guess that makes sense.
or some fucking undercover agent is in these weird chat rooms and people are sending young pic. You know what I mean? Like it could be anything.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I just didn't think about it. Like I'm just imagining like this Pornhub, but like Pornhubs are us, like sort of like babies are. like,
That's the most insane thing you've ever said to me.
like I don't know what like I mean like I haven't searched. I guess I
I
haven't
don't know.
searched. So like, I didn't
I guess not.
like I don't know. Like, I didn't know they'd get them in chat rooms. I don't go in chat
I,
rooms. It's not 1999. Like,
uh,
was there anything else we
all
were supposed to
right.
talk about today? I feel like we were gonna do a top three of sorts. Oh yeah,
Yeah, top three things like where you want
let's
to
end
take
on
your
a
kid.
positive moment because I don't really want to end on pedophiles. Top three experiences you want to experience with your kid. You can go first. What's like the top thing you want to like take your kid to? And I guess like I want to preface this with most of these things that we're gonna want to do with our kid to like see the reaction. I guess a lot of them could be good, but I feel like most of them are gonna be letdowns. You know, like overall. I guess it
So
depends.
so like I don't know how to rank them because like one's for me, one's for him, and then the other's for both, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah.
Like one for me would be like a Patriots game.
You would like take him to a Patriots game, and that would be a like awesome experience for you.
But like old enough for him to like be into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like 8.
So that would be like a cool moment. Yeah, to know what's going on. Eight.
Right, right. Even
Um
5, I feel. Nah, five's a little young, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yankees game too, but like Patriots to me
Right.
obviously is one. Like sporting events, like
Yeah.
that's cool.
I think my first one is gonna be his first lick of ice cream. Like I'm really looking forward to his first lick of an ice cream, like a chocolate cone.
That can happen probably
It's coming
once
up.
he's won.
Yeah, like I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, my wife just texted me. Some guy messaged her this whole big thing to be her sugar baby, to be
Sweet.
his sugar baby. His name is Chadwick.
I like that name.
We're in, bro.
That's pretty good. This guy probably doesn't need someone to buy his own underwears for him.
No, he can buy my underwears.
Now you got someone to buy your underwears.
That's perfect, man. That's awesome. His name is Chadwick from Houston.
Okay.
Anyway, so your first thing is ice cream cone.
Ice cream cone, yeah.
My second is Disney for sure.
Oh, really? I didn't think you were a Disney guy. All right.
I personally like Disney. Like that's the extent of like rides I like. I don't like
Okay.
anything crazy.
Right, right.
Like I could do all of them in there, and if the Rock and Roller Coaster was lit up, I probably would be afraid.
Wait, would be?
Yeah, I'm not in.
You're talking about Space Mountain.
No, Rock and Roller Coaster that's in the dark.
No, Space Mountain's in the dark.
Okay, so is Rock and Roller Coaster.
I don't think it is.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
What do you want to bet me?
I don't want to bet you. I just remember there being a lot of lights on the Rock and Roller Coaster. It was very bright.
There are no. It's in the black.
So Space Mountain and Rock and Roller Coaster are both in the black, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I have no comment on Space Mountain. I have a comment about Rock and Roller
Okay.
Coaster.
I think you're wrong. What do you want to bet?
Um,
We'll come
I
back. We'll
a
figure it
dollar.
out. We'll figure it out.
$1. I
A
want
dollar.
$1.
$1. All right,
One
one
dollar.
dollar. All right, $1. Um,
But anyway, yeah, I like
so
Disney,
Disney.
and I want to. Like, if Disney wasn't outrageously priced, I would take him now.
True. Yeah. My parents keep telling us to do it with to come
Because
down
I
to
would
them to
like
do
to.
it.
If you're gonna do that, do it. You won't even pay for nothing probably. So,
That's
do
true.
it.
Yeah.
Like I would love to take him all the time. It's just like outrageous, like
Yeah,
the
that's true.
price.
True.
So what's your number two?
My number two. Oh fuck. Um. So my number two is going to be to cook something with him. I think,
With him,
yeah,
okay.
like I always see this TikToks of this little blonde boy. He like has his own little like sort of kitchenette that his mom let him
Yeah,
cook some.
those things are crazy, and like it like really cuts and cooks shit. Like,
Yeah, like and he like has like this kid knife. It's really cool. Like I don't want to do it to that extent, obviously, but like I think like having him like put the pasta in the bowl or like have a little like little stepping stool that he stands on and like drops the spaghetti in or shit like that would be pretty cool. Um, like when he can
make
actually
a
like
pizza and like throw the
yeah,
dough.
yeah, like
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like
that'd be
that.
cool.
Yeah. Like I'm looking forward to that part of it. All right, what's your third one?
So I was talking to Nicole about it, and she had different ones than me, but one was take him to a concert that he would like.
That could be cool. Like a Wiggles concert?
Oh, that would be misery, but also cool. Um, he's just like he loves music, like that's what he likes to listen to, like all day.
Right, right.
Damn, Judge just hit another home run.
Really? 48?
Fuck, it's crazy. Um, but yeah, he just loves music. He loves to dance and sing and all that kind of shit. So I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. I think a concert would be a cool one. Um, my third one is probably it's kind of another simple one. I feel like it's more for me and not for Bay though. But I think I have a very like core memory of going out to dinner with my dad when my mom was like away somewhere. And it was just me and
Mm.
my dad, and we went to a TGI Fridays, and I don't know why, it just like really sticks in my head. So I'm looking forward to like the night like where it's just me and him, and like mom's out, and we just like have to like go out and fend for ourselves, kind of deal. Like,
Yeah,
it
like
sounds dumb, but like you know what I mean,
just
right?
be a
Like
couple bros. No,
yeah,
I hear you.
like going out to dinner and like just like eating like I don't know whatever he wants to eat or whatever. That would be a cool like
Mom won't
experience.
let him eat, but you'll let him eat because you're the cool dad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You like check out the girls and stuff.
right, right.
Nice.
Yeah, like go to a Hooters.
Ooh, yeah, hell yeah, that's cool.
No, to be honest, I would never do that to him because I have specific memories of hating going to places like that.
Oh, I
Hating
love
it.
that. I
No,
love that.
I couldn't stand it. I just get so nervous. It's like when I go to a strip club now. I just like can't handle
Yeah, you're the same way.
it.
Funny story. One time I went to Hooters for my birthday. I was in high school. Uh, and they like put you on a chair or something like you have to like stand up,
Right, right.
and like all the girls or whatever, and some kid he pantsed me in front of all of Hooters.
Like some kid, like a random kid, or
No,
you
I
brought.
think it was Brian. I think it was Brian Riley, to be honest.
That's pretty funny. That's a good one.
Yeah, and there's actually a picture. I'll never forget. I like found it. It was old. Like we were old enough to have like Facebook.
Okay.
I like searched the place, and some girl like in Hooters took a picture and was like, "This kid just got pantsed." So I mean, I wasn't embarrassed.
That's mad funny.
Would be there's probably a lot of people in this world who have seen me naked. So
Probably.
that wasn't even naked. That was just no pants on.
So
So yeah, that's the top that's the top three for
yeah,
both.
that's our top three experiences we want to experience with our sons. I think that wraps up our podcast for today. We are,
Not bad.
yeah, we got a good,
Hopefully you recorded this one.
yeah. So these are going to be dropping on Wednesdays nowadays. You probably know that if you're listening this far into it, because it's probably a Wednesday. So we will.
You know, only my wife messaged me and said the audio's not working. Not one other person did. So.
It was quick though. Your wife listened early.
She's a little upset we're changing to Wednesday because she said, "What am I supposed to do during my Monday lunch once school starts?"
She could listen to it on Monday. She just has to wait a little bit.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I guess
Either
we could,
way,
I guess we could still drop on Monday. Whatever. So that's our pod. Like, comment, subscribe, listen till the end.
and donate money.
Oh yeah, and donate to our cause.
Duh.
Till next time.
All right.